That simplifies the process actually quite a bit. I mean, I think our average property value right now is it's somewhere around I want to say 400s, 410, right, somewhere in there. So that makes sense. I mean, you'd be looking at something that's $40,000 or $50,000 and then getting that for like 10, 15, something like that in
right,
land.
Cool. But the nice thing too is if say you get them down to that 10%, swing the bat.
Yeah.
Because there are still some builders that might pick it up for 12 to 15%.
Yeah.
But you're going to have to work a little harder to find them.
Yeah.
Or you'll find some speculative buyers that just buy land and will wait for the market to spin back around.
Right.
But it's because there were lots in Mesa that we sold last year for $85,000 that 2 years before were selling for $35,000 for mobile homes.
Wow.
I don't know what people were seeing in the lots, and sometimes I was like, do I need to start holding on to these because maybe they see something I don't?
Well, I think it goes like people are a lot more familiar with pricing and opportunity when it comes to single family kind of stuff. Like it's kind of like the bread and butter, right? When we have niches, commercial, for example, is another niche. But when you have niches like that and we have land, we're like, okay, cool. I mean, I feel like there's something here. I don't understand the beast, exactly to the T, but I mean, I know that if I hold it, there's going to be something there.
Right. And the other reason I tell people to start with infill lots is because there's so many different types of lots too, whether it's a fill lot, which means you need to bring dirt onto the lot to level it out, or say it's a cut lot where you have to cut into the side of a hill to make it a nice flat lot.
Yeah.
Try to start with something nice, clean, flat, and preferably without a bunch of trees on it. I know the seller is going to try to sell you and say there's lumber value. I've never met a builder who's ever actually cut down the trees and sold it for lumber value. I've yet to meet them.
That's kind of like the orange trees that are in the front yard of a single family wholesale.
Yeah, like it's got orange trees.
It's got orange trees.
That's extra $5,000.
Those rose bushes.
Yeah.
So
the dead tree. Yeah, I got to cut that down.
Yeah.
But so with land, so we start with utilities. What utilities are there? Make sure the zoning is correct. Zoning's huge because if it's not zoned for what you want to build, then that's a huge issue. And then just kind of what are comps selling for and start working it back from there. There's a bunch more nuance.